Worried about what sequencing test is right for you? In this video, I'm going to revisit in a bit more depth a topic that's been touched on in the previous video before, that is whole genome sequencing. But this time around, I'm going to talk about the differences between whole genome sequencing (WGS) and whole exome sequencing (WES). Before I get into details, genetic testing may be helpful in a number of ways, such as predicting your risk of developing a genetic disease or cancer, starting a treatment, or initiating prevention strategies, as well as making life decisions such as career choice and family planning. So how are WGS and WES different? On the surface, the differences are simple and explicit in the names. WGS provides the sequence of the genomic DNA from a human sample. For a human being, a whole genome contains approximately 3.3 billion base pairs, aka letters, while the human exome is roughly 30 million base pairs in total size, or only about 1 to 2% of the whole genome. WGS covers both protein coding and non-protein coding regions of your DNA, while WES only covers the protein coding regions. Protein coding regions store the proteins generated from your DNA and is what gives you character, such as your height, the color of your hair or eyes, the shape of your nose, and the list goes on. Unfortunately, these proteins may also hold information that causes a person to suffer from cancer or disease. You might be asking, then why do we need these non-protein coding regions? Although protein coding regions is what expresses the character of a person, non-protein coding regions are also important parts of the genome that contain mutated regions that contribute to either rare disease, cancer, or other illness. This is a limitation that WES would not be able to provide to us. WES is targeted to protein coding regions, so it sequences only about 2% of the whole genome. In a way, this reduces the cost to sequence and faster to analyze. A simpler way to look at both techniques: WGS is like opening up every drawer and looking inside for content, but with much greater precision, while WES, on the other hand, is like looking in only a few drawers of a cabinet with the same level of precision. So which type of sequencing is right for you? WGS and WES are both useful methods for genetic analysis. However, there are some key differences between the two that you should be aware of before choosing which method is right for you. WGS analyzes all of the DNA in a person's genome, while WES only looks at about 1 to 2% of the total DNA. This means that WGS provides more information about a person's genetics, although it carries a slightly heavier weight on price and time if compared to WES. If you are interested to know more about what we offer here in My Genome, feel free to make an appointment with us or simply drop a comment below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family, and stay tuned for our next upcoming videos.